The epic meta has been home to some of the deadliest flocks in this game: Compsognathus, Argentarix, and Pulmonoscorpius, a trio that has dominated their respective battlefields for ages. And today, we might have just gotten the most dangerous epic flock in this generation. Coelotator, a hybrid built upon Coelophysis and the fan-favorite Diplotator to create a hybrid that utilizes tremendous output and counterattack synergy to its fullest potential. And today, we find out just how deadly it can be as we take a look at this hybrid's stats, abilities, combat potential, and finally bringing forth a verdict at the end of the analysis to determine where this hybrid will stack in its meta. I hope you guys enjoy this one. Things are going to get pretty epic, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. So Sector 1 is going to start out with this hybrid stats, and already it's bringing one of the best stats to the table in terms of an epic flock, with 5,700 health, 2,250 attack, 124 speed, no armor, 15% crit, and 125 base critical damage. So it's very bulky, and you will soon find out why in part 2 why this is a huge issue. But not only does it have alright attack, I mean in general, if it didn't have the abilities it did, this would actually be like underwhelming attack, it would be under average. But once you find out what it can do, yeah, it's going to kick a lot of ass. Overall, though, I quite like the stats. The design as well is very nice. I mean, I've always liked Diplotator's design in this game over its counterpart in Jurassic World the game, and I just like the goldish colorings it's got from like the Coelophysis parent. With that being said, though, let's head on over to the abilities. Coelotator is one of those epic hybrids that or just hybrids in general, that has a very underwhelming kit on paper, but in practice it utilizes it to tremendous effect, and that's mainly due to its counterattack. It's got Cunning Strike, Fierce Rampage, Ferocious Dispiriting Impact, Instant Distraction, and Critical Devouring Strike. So I'm not going to beat around the bush. This creature is hard carried by its counterattack. Not to say that the rest of the kit isn't terrible. Instant Distraction allows you to play around with Brunette, and I think in the head-to-head you can actually kill it in some situations. You just got to be careful to not take it to threatened state, otherwise Brunette will kill you. You can also swap in on stuff like against Spinoceratops. Pretty sure you can beat Dinomimus in the head-to-head matchup. Sorry, Dinotops in the head-to-head, not Dinomimus. You can probably get away with killing Panthera if they don't crit. So this creature, it can do a lot of damage. However, I still think that the rework idea I had allows it to just do it way more confidently, because say they do nerf the counterattack, well, now you're not going to be able to carry out a lot of those strategies. So the kit is 50-50. It's really dependent on if that counterattack gets nerfed or not. But that aside, you can still do some pretty good strategies with this, and we're going to see the matchups in the next segment, which is actually what we're about to talk about. But overall, I quite like the kit. It seems like Lydia is entering this era of creatures with very simplistic kits, but in practice can execute them quite well. So with that being said, let's head on over to Sector 3. Coelotator is one of those hybrids that has very straightforward matchups, and that's why this list was incredibly easy to make. So for the sake of reason, I added what I think are the best epics in this list. So in 100%, we've got Baryothus, Dinotops, Rajasaurus, and Protoceratops. In 75%, we've got the Brunette, we've got Gigantospinoceratops, Panthera, Saurolith, Pulmonoscorpius, and Indominus Rex Gen 2. In the 50% category, like I said, there's not really any mind game matchup aside from Brunette, but because it can kill Brunette more often than not, we dropped it in 75%, and it doesn't really have any matchups that revolve around RNG, because its counterattack, Dispiriting Impact, and whatnot, Blonde, Tiger, and Titanosaurus are going to lie in 25% just because you can do a lot of damage to them, but they are going to kill you more often than not. And then in 0%, we've got Kentrosaurus and Red, because these are your best flock killers. Blonde is a good flock killer as well. I mean, you just spam ICS every time, and the counterattack is also going to hard carry. But these are some very solid matchups for a creature that seemingly has a very poor kit. But like I mentioned previously, in practice, it's all about performance. So I don't really have anything too much to say about this. The fact that it can beat some of the best epics in the meta, such as Brunette, Baryothus, and Gigantospinoceratops, is very, very good, and we should be seeing a surge in the meta pretty soon once we get a full-on epic tournament. I do hope to see Coelotator used, just so I can get a little bit more of an idea on its playstyle. But overall, I think these matchups are pretty solid. So with that being said, let's head on over to Sector 4. There was a little bit of room for error on Coelotator. At the start, when I first put these rankings in, I was quite confident, but after playing around with the hybrid a little bit more, I feel like there is some room for adjustment. So currently, I've got a 1 out of 5 in Synergy, a 3.5 out of 5 in Head-to-Head, a 3 out of 5 in Competitiveness, a 3.5 out of 5 in Fun, a 3 out of 5 in your plug-and-play, and a 4 out of 5 in the Adjustment Likelihood, just because I think they will nerf that counterattack, especially for the hybrid that comes out for Coelotator. So the counter is what makes both hybrids extremely busted. So I think a rework for the counterattack is highly likely, and then I think a double down on the kit itself could be possible. And then for a boost profile, I'm still a little bit iffy on this, but I gave it 10-19-4, which gives you 7,100 health, 3,300 attack, and 136 speed. Just because I feel like there's a lot of Soroliths out there that do reach low 130s. I don't see many people running like high-end 140 Soroliths, so I think that's where my thought process is coming from. But it could be entirely possible that it doesn't even need speed to begin with. So, I mean, you could take some speed off Coelotator and put it all into health. So do let me know for any people that do plan on running Coelotator. But for the most part, I think this hybrid will thrive quite well, even without the counterattack. I am basing this under the assumption that it will eventually get removed or reworked entirely, so do take this with a grain of salt. However, if it doesn't get removed, then I think Coelotator is probably the best epic in the game, just because of the amount of tech you have with it. Instant Distraction is such a scary move at times, especially for a creature that does this much output. God forbid they added like extra critical damage, which would have made Coelotator undeniably the best, but now it's kind of in the discussion for the best. So we'll see as the weeks go on and we get more epic tournaments. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you guys think of Coelotator. And with that being said, sit back, relax, good luck on ladder, and enjoy the show. Okay, we are starting off with a very good hand. I got Baryothus, Brunette against Spinosaurus, and then Coelotator. Ooh, Baryothus, okay. I'm expecting this thing to really put a damper on Baryothus just because it doesn't seem like something that'd be too good against Phlox. I actually didn't realize that thing didn't have Group Resilient Impact. Oh my god, the crit! Does this thing have, like, extended critical damage? I don't think so. Oh my god. Almost wiped it entirely. That's crazy. You should have gone for Echolocator, no? Cunning Strike. I can just go for that. No matter what he does, he's dead. Oh, he swaps in his own Coelotator. Okay. Ooh, this is going to be a little mind game. This looks like it'll be the best epic in the game. Oh, it doesn't have stun resistance. Okay, so are we going to see a return of Pulmono Scorpius? Oh, if only this thing had no escape, you'd be able to kill both Beckles. Oh, if only this thing had no escape, it'd be so good. It kind of sucks that its common is kind of hybrid fodder, because my idea for Coelophysis, when I sent in the review, I said that they should probably add like Nullifying Strike or Instant Nullifying Strike, Precise Pounce, just so it can kill like Diplocaulus or Ornitholestes, and then Immunity to Distraction. You could have upgraded the critical chance slightly higher, just because Commons is very haxy at the moment, but they didn't go with it, and they just kind of went with Cunning Strike and Dispiriting Impact, which I kind of disagree with, just because I think Coelophysis has potential to at least put those two common Cunnings in check. Ooh, okay. It's a very simplistic kit, though. I did not think it would perform this well. So is this a slow tie? I think what it comes down to is just, like, who goes for... I think it literally just might be the slow time. Oh, I think I'm dead. Another crit. It's only 15%, but I've hit like 2 crits in a row. That's scary. Oh, I went for Ferocious Dispiriting. Oh, is this a speed tie now? Nice. Okay. Click, click. Oh wait, no, he has instant distraction up. Oh, I gotta be mindful of that. I think he's dead anyway. Yeah, 2100. Oh my god, this thing has 15% crit and it's landed 3 of them. Wow. Thank god it doesn't have like 135 or 150 critical damage. Holy. Oh, no way you kill Gigant Spino. Oh, you're so cooked. Yeah, you just regen. Oh my god. Oh, you're actually fried. Wait, 5,600. Oh, I do kill it. Nice. Oh, please tell me my D-cell goes away. Yes! Oh, that's so good. Okay, so is this thing the new Gigant Spinoceratops counter? Ooh, swaps back into Baryothos. I don't like that. Oh, that kind of sucks. I mean, I guess it was kind of obvious, but... if that thing had another crit, I would have actually, like, started questioning if 15% was its actual crit chance. Oh, Arrow Titan. If only you had no escape, you'd be able to decimate both Blonde and Brunette. And you're dead. No, you're not dead yet. Boom. Wait, am I dead? No. And you're dead. Got him. I swear to god, Baryothos has got to be like a top 5 epic, like minimum. This thing is so good. I don't get when people say it isn't like top 5. Okay, so it's a pretty decent hand. Coelotator is going to open up again. Ooh, Gigant Spino. So this thing just completely destroys Gigant Spino in head-to-head. That's good to know. $3,500 damage is crazy. What time is it? It's like 3:30 in the morning. Yikes. I gotta wrap this up. I think this beta has been like the latest we've stayed up. There've been times for sure where we've stayed up until like 5 in the morning, close to 6, but that's like maybe 1 or 2 times. We've consistently stayed up until like 4:30 in the morning so far. Like this is like day 3 of our beta day. So, oh my god. I just have like nothing to say right now. I'm just trying to do this. I'm just operating on autopilot. Oh, that's not good. You know, it wouldn't hurt the epic meta if we had like a swap-in damage dealer, no? I just realized that the epic meta has head-to-head creatures. It has swap hers, and then it has blonde, it has brunette, and then... well, blonde, brunette, but it doesn't have any damage dealers, which is kind of weird because I feel like it'd come in so handy if we had like a damage dealer or two. Maybe swap in Definite Strike, swap in Impact, swap in Critical Impact, like just something that can deal against these two. Because if you're not going to give No Escape to Arrow Titan, then at least give us something that can at least beat Blonde and Brunette in the head-to-head. I'm still not confident that Coelotator beats Brunette in head-to-head. Just because Cleansing Formation is a thing, and the counterattack is also a thing, and ADI is also a thing. Brunette is just basically a thing, so That's why I'm not really confident, but I can kind of see what people are talking about. I mean, if you go for Cunning Strike, they open Cleansing Formation. They're kind of forced to... Oh, wait, no, you can. Could you? You go Fierce Dispiriting Impact. Ooh, can you? I think it's Mind Games, no? Oh my god, I'll have to check that out. Why do I actually feel like Coelotator can beat Brunette? Because if you open Cunning Strike, they go for their counterattack. Now they're shielded against damage. They can't really do much against you. Then you go Instant Distraction. No, but then they can just Cleansing Formation again. Because they're trying to get ADI off. You go Cunning Strike again. They go Cleansing Formation, hypothetically. They're not threatened yet. I would assume they're very close to. Then you go for your Fierce Rampage. And then I think you win. I think that's the strat, ladies and gentlemen. I think you go for Cunning Strike, Fierce Dispiriting Impact, and then Ferocious Rampage. Is that it? I think that might be it. Oh my god, why does that actually sound like it might work? I gotta test that out now. Hold on, wait, no way Coelotator can actually beat Brunette. It beats Dinotops, I know that, because you can just go for Dispiriting Impact turn 1 and it dies. It beats Gigant Spino. Dies to Brunette. I'm gonna assume it dies to Tiger because of stun. Because this thing doesn't have any resistance to it. Demodac swaps out. Honestly, they need to give Demodac like a new ability. Like, Impact and Run, you just... It serves no use because you have Cleansing Swoop. That's another crit. Wow. Like, am I wrong to think that? Like, give it like Fierce Critical Impact or something. Oh my god. Okay, nice hand, nice hand. Okay, so he's probably going to go for Cunning Impact, I'd assume, because I'm not fully immune to Distraction. Oh, he goes Devouring Wound. Okay, so in that case, I probably could have gone Cunning Strike. Wait, no, I don't want to get Terror Instinct abused. Nah, we good. Yeah, this works either way. We're fine. One-shot it. Nice. Panthera. Oh, okay. So he doesn't kill me with that. I'm skeptic if I should go for Cunning Strike, because I don't know if I'll have my attack increase. Ah, screw it, I'll go for First Rampage. Oh, almost! Oh, I should have gone for Cunning Strike. Damn it! Yeah, I would have gotten it. Oh my god. Oh, he brings his own Coelotator in. Alright, let's see if Demodac can swap in on it. That'd be interesting. Okay, he goes for Fierce Dispiriting. He's got to go for a Fierce Rampage because he's going to die otherwise. Yeah. Oh my god, that's a big crit. 7,000. Oh my. Okay, well this is going to be like the easiest Panthera cleanup ever. And Panthera takes the win. Nice. GG, Pickle. That was fun. Oh my god, Coelotator is so cool.